All right, boys, we are here with break number 364. It is a Bowman Chrome mixer. It's the same one we've ran a few times. It's 2 hobbies of Chrome, 2 Bowman Chrome Sapphires, and 2 HTAs. Obviously, that equals a decent amount of autographs and 8 autographs, as well as 8 Sapphire parallels, which is honestly, to me, a lot of hits in Bowman Chrome. There's a bunch of value when it comes to this product. There's a lot of hits and whatnot, in my personal opinion. For me, I don't understand why it's not filling up. I think it's just because the product's a little bit older. It doesn't fill up like Snap Fill right away. For anything I run Bowman-wise, for me, when it comes to prices and stuff, I'm not rocking people's heads. I've seen other groups where the prices are much higher, so I don't understand why they don't all Snap Fill, but that's just my opinion. All right, let's get rolling here. We have the team list on the left. Upper right-hand corner is the overhead camera going man, Cal Ripken Jr., Project 2020. Charm City, Ben Baller was the one that drew it. I'll just say, Cal's our good luck charm. He gives a nice rub on the boxes here, and we will get rolling. I'm going to say, obviously, the 2 HTAs, they will go last, as that will be 6 autographs total of first Bowman only. We have the Bowman Chrome Sapphires. I'm going to see if I can order a few more. I really like these boxes. I think I still have 3 left or 2 left. I'll say, but personally, I like the way those boxes are. The hobbies, obviously, 2 mini boxes. 1 autograph in each mini box. We'll get rolling with these right away. Good luck to everybody in the break. I may have to get up to get some 55 points. Unless these are 55 points, these are 55 points. So I shouldn't have to get up at all to grab anything. Good luck to everybody. This will have 2 autographs in here total in the master box. Obviously, each master box has 2 mini boxes. It's going to be set up a lot. You'll see a lot of boxes set up like this. We do have a Topps mixer up as well as a football mixer. I am going to run that tally up everybody's total from the last month when it comes to the hobby box giveaway that I never really got to just due to time restraints and everything going on. So I will get to that, and then I'm going to put out another promotion for this month and already tally up the breaks we've had for the month. But we're going to go for something else to give away another hobby box. But let's see here. We'll get rolling and into the Bowman Chrome. Good luck to everybody in the break. We have Clark Schmidt rookie card to start us off. Joey Bart for the Giants. C.J. Abrams Summer Camp 2020. Brennan Davis and Luis Toribio for the Giants. Giants are Rob Romine. You have Tyreek Skubal. Shane McClanahan, who's having a really good season. Austin Hendrick. Marcel Urbina and Elrod. Luis Rodriguez, one of the big chases in this product. This side. Urbina's not a bad one either. Honestly, any first Bowman that came out in this Chrome, no one's really playing so bad that they're not worth at least holding so far. We have Joey Votto for the Reds. Cody Bellinger, 40-man futures, Matthew Allen. Alexander Mojica and Maximo Acosta. Mojica, big-bodied 19-year-old hitting bombs down in single A. He's struggling a little bit with the batting average, but he hits the ball hard. He's young. We have Gleyber Torres. Mike Yastrzemski. And for the Athletics, 41 out of 75, Pedro Pineda on the Canary Yellow. And once again, Bowman Chrome does not disappoint. On the Pedro Pineda, top 100 prospect, going to the Athletics, and Ron Wilson. Yeah, I was going to say it doesn't work for me. I was going to say I tag too many of you guys that like to have fun on Facebook. That everyone only works for people that don't give 2 shits about their group in the first place. We got Riley Green and Ronnie Mauricio because they're not tagging anybody. That's somehow it's only works if it's like if you don't tag people, I guess. We got Jose Abreu, Ronald Acuna Jr., Geraldo Perdomo on the rookie card, 242 out of 499. Going to the Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks are Hector on the Perdomo. Mick Abel and Matthew Liberatore. We have Taylor Trammell, Christian Javier, 40-man futures, Jordan Groshans, and Miguel Amaya. And that is the first mini box. The second mini box here. I still do have half a case of Bowman Chrome and half a case of HTA. Braylon Marquez, Cobrian Hayes for the Pirates, Wander Franco Summer Camp, Zach Veen, and Jeter Downs. Jazz Chisholm for the Marlins, William Contreras, Bobby Witt Jr. on the shimmer. Going to the Royals. And Ryan Sterkel. First baseball break for Ryan. I mean, if you have the Royals, this is pretty much the guy in this box you're looking for is Bobby Witt. You know, it's his prospect card. Nice speckle there. Starling Aguilar and Malcolm Nunez. Got Tanner Hoke, Nick Madrigal, 40-man futures Tyler Soderstrom, Shaylin Polanco, and Jefferson Chiro for the Pirates and the Brewers, respectively. Got Kim, Luis Robert, Christopher Morel for the Cubbies. Cubs belong to Rob Gervin. This box had two nice autos. Got Julio Carreras and Blaze Jordan. Mookie Betts, Aaron Judge. We have a Shea Langeliers orange, but this is the orange that is out of 75. 31 out of 75. The mismarked oranges that weren't out of 25 that should have been. Going to the Braves. And Robert Sellers right here. And the Shea Langeliers obviously got traded to the Athletics. It's part of that Matt Olson deal. Jason Dominguez and CJ Abrams. Yu Darvish, Joey Gallo, 40-man futures, Heston Kjerstad, Nick York, and Hunter Green to wrap up this hobby box. Yeah, they were mismarked oranges. The yellows and the oranges were both marked out of 75 for those players. I thought Bowman came out and even said that they were mismarked. Did they not or no? Alright, same shit. It's a different way. It's just how you look at the world, Mike. I was going to say. No, I know the numbers are right for that particular card, but they have oranges that are printed out of 75 and they have oranges that are printed out of 25. And it's not everybody. It's only certain players. There's actually players that have a canary yellow out of 75. How do you get knocked a point by the grading company because the company messed up the color. Like, that's not your fault. That's stupid. JJ Bleday. We got Yerman Mercedes for the White Sox. That's a 48 out of 125 on the rookie card. I mean, I guess that's kind of piss poor form. Going to the White Sox here and John Williams on the Yermin Mercedes. He's been collecting himself some Yermins. Jose Garcia and Shaylin Polanco for the Pirates. Pirates are Ron Wilson. Got Jose Ramirez, Michael Toglia, Garrett Crochet, and Jefferson Chiro. That's still crazy that they should know that that it was a complete error printing. That doesn't make the card any worse condition. The grading's about the condition of the card, not the whatever. You know what? That's why SGC stinks. JD Martinez, Brett Beatty, Ian Anderson, and Julio Carreras. I know you don't agree with that and you're like an SGC fanboy, but that is about the dumbest reasoning to lower a grade on a card ever. Bryce Harper, Wander Franco, 50 out of 99 to the Rays. Prospect card of Franco, but this is a nice little hit. One of the Rays and Ron Wilson. Got Brady Singer. Actually just had a career-high strikeouts this week. Blaze Jordan. Got Shea Langeliers. George Springer, Eugenio Suarez, and Jason Dominguez. The problem, Justin, is he has the rest of the entire rainbow graded by SGC. Like, he has the whole rainbow of Bowman, and it's all graded by SGC, so he doesn't really have a choice. If he wants, uniformity, we got Gabriel Rodriguez for the Guardians. Austin Hayes, who's actually having a terrific season right now. 31 out of 75 on the color match orange. That's the predicament that he's in, is the fact that he wants the uniformity. The Orioles going to Ant Martin. I mean, it is a vet card of Austin Hayes, but Austin Hayes has been tearing the cover off the ball. It's been his breakout year. Nice color match, though, on it. We got Whit Merrifield and C.J. Abrams. He didn't really say that info. It's just, I just give him shit about SGC, that's all. Clark Schmidt. Wilman Diaz going to John Cullison, Arrays, and Nick York. Nice Diaz. I have Joey Bart, Johnny Perron, Fernando Tatis, and Hunter Green. Interesting. That was the first time I got less than 4 color there. We did get a lot of first compared to what we normally get, but yeah, only 3 color. It's unfortunate. Let's get into the next hobby box. Master 2 minis. And yeah, the Orioles are playing pretty good. I was going to say, I mean, obviously they're all super young. Bright future. I mean, the Pirates, I personally think the Pirates and the Orioles, both teams have a very bright future, just whether or not they're going to A, pay their players, and B, not give up on them. I mean, that's really what it's going to come down to. Jake Cronenworth, Alec Bohm, Francisco Alvarez, 2020 Summer Camp, Michael Toglia, Brett Beatty, Nolan Arenado, Josh Donaldson, Donna Glory, Ed Howard. I have Shea Langeliers and Gabriel Rodriguez. JT Realmuto. We got another Bobby Witt. Ryan Sterkel. He's in his first baseball break and gets 2 Bobby Witt parallels. 112 out of 250. True purple Bobby Witt. I would say that Bobby Witt's in the running for Rookie of the Year, but he's really not, the way that some guys have been tearing the cover off the ball. It's I mean, it's not unfortunate. It's good whenever young guys are playing well, but there's other young guys that are just playing better than he is, like Julio Rodriguez. Even before that, the guy for the Astros, you know, he's been injured, is playing better. I don't see Bobby Witt would have to come up with like a 30-30 season, and J-Rod would have to stay around 30-30 as well. And then we just have to give it to Witt because he plays shortstop, I guess. Nick Lofton, Wilman Diaz, and Johnny Perron. Pena, that's it. Witt's hitting numbers haven't been that bad. Got Francisco Lindor, Freddie Freeman. We got Trent DeVoe. This is what I thought was going to happen with autographs for Brady House in 2022 Bowman. Trent DeVoe was base card, was in Bowman at 2021, and then his autograph was in Chrome. The same thing happened to Peguero, but I guess because it's different years, they can't switch over the years like that. Grayson Rodriguez and Asa Lacy. We have Miguel Cabrera, Keibert Ruiz, Jesus Luzardo for the Athletics, 115 out of 150. Honestly, this has some print lines on it, Ron. I don't think that there's a point to grade. The problem is the value is so much less if you don't grade with like PSA or BGS. I think CSG will probably take some of the share, and obviously SGC has some share too. We got Austin Wells and Emerson Hancock. That when a new company comes up, it's almost not worth grading with them because the price you got to pay to grade with them, like you're not getting that value anywhere near that value out of the card as you would just pay like somebody else like PSA. Luis Patino, Spencer Howard, 40-man futures Jordan Walker, Jeremy De La Rosa, and Bobby Witt Jr. Yeah, I was going to say, Kierstead, I think, gets pushed through the minors pretty quick. I mean, obviously, he's on a trajectory that's a little bit behind where it should be, but, I mean, can't really complain about the kid having a heart condition. Card-wise, I don't think it helps him for some of the people that invested in him card-wise because he's a second overall pick, but as a player, I do think he gets a hard push through the minors. Only because he is 23 already. You want to make sure you're not bringing a guy up that's 26 years old or whatever. So I'd assume he gets a nice hard push the rest of this year, next year. Geraldo Perdomo, Javier Baez, Adley Rutschman, Austin Hendrick, and Jarren Duran. It's kind of crazy, though, for a guy to sit off of playing baseball for 2 years and come back and tear the cover off the ball at any professional level. We got Juan Soto, Brian Reynolds. Victor Acosta for the Padres. Nice hit for the Padres here on the Fuchsia Shimmer. 32 out of 199. I think it might have a print line right here. I'm not sure. With the Shimmer, it's always hard to tell. You'd have to get in the right line. I think it's a print line. I think it's Drew Jones, unless whoever has the first. Who has the first overall pick going to John Cullison, by the way? Who has the first overall pick this year? The only way it's not is if it's somebody who doesn't want to pay him. We got Christian Robinson and Pedro Pineda. Kind of how the Pirates took Henry Davis because they don't want to pay Marcelo Mayer because they have a bunch of guys that play shortstop in their system. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Yadier Molina, 40-man futures Asa Lacy, Pedro Leon, and Miguel Blais. I mean, that's the only way they don't get paid, but I mean, honestly, in the Pirate situation, I would take Bubba Chandler and Henry Davis and Lonnie White Jr. over what they could have had if they would have picked Marcelo. That's just my opinion. Or Brady House, one of the two, right? Alex Kirilloff. Jesus Sanchez. I don't remember who the redemptions are in here. This is going to be a Bowman Chrome Prospect Autograph. Malcolm Nunez. Going to the Cardinals. Cardinals are Dusty Carter. Picked him in the mini. Went with a favorite team of his rather than the pure value out of the mini, and it pays off getting the Malcolm Nunez autograph. I have Emmanuel Rodriguez and Alexander Vizcaino. We have Tyler Stevenson, Nate Pearson, Tyler Soderstrom for the Oakland Athletics, 21 out of 499. Part of that loaded Athletics system right now after the trade for Olsen and Chapman. They pretty much loaded their prospect system right back up. I'm sure they'll develop some guys and they'll be in the playoffs in like 2 years. We got Jordan Adams and Tristan Casas. Seems to be the Athletic way. Okay, Rob comes in to defend his boy. I was going to say Sam Huff. Ketel Marte. 40-man futures Garrett Mitchell, Jeremy Pena, and Tyler Soderstrom. I knew Rob would come in here eventually and talk about him. Because he loves himself some Marcelo Mayer. Yeah, I know they moved. They moved Soderstrom, right, and kept Langlers because Langlers had a better arm. Got Victor Acosta for the Padres, Keibert Ruiz, Amaya, and Austin Meadows, which there's been some talk lately of Austin Meadows and that the way Isaac Paredes has picked it up lately, where people are saying the Tigers robbed the Rays in that trade. What I will say about Austin Meadows is if you play in Comerica, it is hard as hell to hit home runs. I mean, that's just a fact. We have Alexander Ramirez for the Mets, Luis Patino, Zach Veen, and Xander Bogaerts. Nice Alexander Ramirez, one of the Mets, and Matt Hogue. We have Armando Cruz. Another Armando Cruz, back-to-back, 81 out of 99. Going to the Nationals and Brian Lovelace. Jeter Downs, and Akil Badu for the Tigers. Mondo Cruz, another guy, young guy. Ron, you talking about or Rob's talking about Myers, my bad. Spencer Howard, Heston Kjerstad, Aguilar, and your Min Mercedes. Just going to the Marlins on the Aguilar. Ryan Greenwood. Geraldo Perdomo. Andres Jimenez, which is actually a really nice card. 18 out of 50 on the Guardians on the yellow. Going to Hector Roman. Jimenez has been killing it. Obviously, they've been listed as a shortstop. He plays second base for the Indians, but him and Ahmad Rosario are having a terrific year. Nice Jimenez. Put him right there on top of Luzardo Nunez and Jose Garcia. Let's get into the next three packs. Here we got Spencer Torkelson, Javier Baez, Shaylin Polanco, and Garrett Crochet. Torkelson, I think, had a 2-home run game the other day, or was it a 2-run home run? He's been struggling a little bit. Robert Puson. You have Andrew Vaughn, another guy that's been hitting it really well. 48 out of 75 on the orange. Going to the White Sox. White Sox belong to John Williams on the Andrew Vaughn. Jefferson, Scooter, Chiro, and Ian Anderson. Chiro going to the Brewers and Hector. Got Juan Soto, Justin Foscue, Julio Carreras, and Brady Singer. Nice Julio for the Rockies. And that's going to wrap up the Sapphire. Get on to the HTAs here. The orange does really pop in the Bowman Chrome Sapphire. To start us off, we're going to have a 24 out of 50 Helcris Olivares for the Rockies. Going to Chris Arndt on the True Gold, 24 out of 50. Nice autograph right there. We'll just take Christopher Morel down for a second. Engel Rondon. Going to the Cardinals. Cardinals belong to Dusty Carter. So then we're going to get him. Adam Kerner. 99 out of 250 on the True Purple. Going to the Padres. And John Cullison. So that's the first HTA. Let's get into the second one. Nice True Gold. I was hoping at first when I saw it that it was a... when I saw the Rockies, I was hoping it was going to be a Tavar. Probably would have lost my shit. We have Milcar Perez for the Mariners. And that's going to be Ryan Greenwood. Anthony Walter to the Mets and Matt Hogue. Got a Starling Aguilar. 139 out of 499 going to the Mariners and Ryan Greenwood. That is going to be the break. I will go over the hits here. Congratulations to everybody hit. For everybody that didn't, if you're not sticking around for the hits recap, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate everybody watching that wasn't in the break. Always a conversation always makes it a little bit easier than just sitting here talking to myself, which that's fine too. I'm okay looking like a need to go to the psych ward. Alright, to start us off, we're going to have Andrew Vaughn, 48 out of 75 on the orange, going to the White Sox and John Williams. Andres Jimenez, 18 out of 50 on the out of the Sapphire and the Canary Yellow, going to the Guardians and Hector. Jesus Luzardo out of 150 on the True Blue, going to Ron Wilson. Soderstrom out of 499, going to Ron Wilson as well. Bobby Witt Jr. out of 250 True Purple and the Shimmer, both going to Ryan Sterkel. Geraldo Perdomo out of 499, going to Robert Sellers. Shea Langeliers, 31 out of 75 on the miscolored Canary Yellow. Turned out to be orange when they put it in the dye. That's going to the Braves and Robert Sellers. Yermin Mercedes, 40 out of 125 on the Forest Green. Sapphire going to John Williams. Wander Franco, 50 out of 99, going to the Rays and Ron Wilson. Austin Hayes and the Orioles, 31 out of 75, going to Ant Martin. Armando Cruz, 81 out of 99 on the Teal Sapphire, going to Brian Lovelace. Victor Acosta, Fuchsia Shimmer, going to the Padres and John Cullison. Part of the closer's luck. For the autographs, base autographs, we have Anthony Walters for the Mets and Matt Hogue. Milcar Perez for the Mariners and Ryan Greenwood. Trent DeVoe for the Angels and Steve Matthew. Engel Rondon for the Cardinals and Dusty Carter. Starling Aguilar. This is going to be 139 out of 499 for the Mariners and Ryan Greenwood. Christopher Morel for the Cubs, going to Rob Gervin. Malcolm Nunez and the Cardinals, autograph going to Dusty Carter. We're going to have Adam Kerner. 99 out of 250, True Purple, going to John Cullison. Helcris Olivares for the Rockies, going to Chris Arndt on the True Gold. And then we have the Canary Yellow, Pedro Pineda, 41 out of 75, going to the Athletics, and Ron Wilson. The Fuchsia Shimmer, the Acosta. I was just say it has either a markings or a print line like right here. It's hard to see it on camera, but Victor Acosta right there. Here, I can take off the There's like a shield on it too that'll make it pop more. Hold on. And things are going to come off anyway when I ship it, but oh, no worries. I was going to say Victor, I think Victor Acosta, he's a young kid too. So I think some people look at the Bowman Chrome and see some of these international kids struggling a little bit. The guys that are in Bowman Chrome that are really young, there was a huge amount of, by the way, this is all the first Bowman Sapphire that was in there. And then obviously the L-Rod. So there's a lot of Sapphire first Bowman that we got in that too, which is really nice because it's normally not completely loaded like this. And those are all worth like $6 to $30. I was going to say, I think a lot of people for Bowman Chrome don't realize those international guys, they're going to get a chance to play. It's very rare that a guy like, maybe Alexander Mojica might not because he wasn't signed to like a ridiculously big deal, but like a guy like Shaylin Polanco, they know he's so talented. They want him in rookie ball to be working on things when he comes to the pros. They don't want these guys to just go out there and mash home runs. They're having these guys work on things. So if their batting average is low in rookie ball, give some of them till single A or double A to see if they're going to be good or not. Because until they probably get to double A, they're really working on maybe Shaylin Polanco's a straight pull hitter or only can really hit the ball opposite field. They wanted to work on pulling the ball. So every at bat he's trying to pull the ball or push the ball or work on something to get the ball in the air or whatever else. So it might not be their most natural swing. They're trying to work on mechanics and stuff. Either way, guys, I appreciate you guys. You guys have a good night. Be safe. If the Topps mixer or the football mixer fills for whatever reason, I will break them if it's not too late. Even though obviously tomorrow everyone's work week starts, so I doubt it probably fills the night. If not, we'll push them tomorrow. I'll put up another Bowman-based break tomorrow. Probably will be some Bowman 2022. I'll probably go 2 hobbies and maybe 2 Sapphire, do a 2 and 2. A little bit more heavy Sapphire than the other stuff, but than we were before because we're doing like 4 and 2. But I appreciate you guys. You guys have a good night and be safe.